Oh, happy new... It's too late for that. Hey, this is Blue for another totally normal review, but on part I can't promise you. And today we're kicking off 2025 with everyone's favorite beautiful dad, Rise of the Beasts, Peter Cullen. A figure that everyone in the Transformers community was buzzing about a year ago, and now is buzzing about again. With less buzz. Thank God. Now, as much as I found the movie a little underwhelming, and the fact that this guy was at first as rare as having a consistent upload schedule, I've been dying for this guy since day one, because man, he's even more beautiful than his Tinder profile. For a Voyager class price point, you get some amazingly sculpted mechanical detail, paint distribution's reasonable, except I wish these finer details were painted a gunmetal metallic grey, and cleanliness of the figure is great with few hollow gaps, managed pretty well, with no kibble too. In fact, I love that this design really gives off a modern classic feel with the vibrant red and iconic G1 inspired Autobot logos on his shoulders. Heck, he looks so good that I can't really find too much to complain about this guy. As for how he feels, we'll get to that soon. But considering that pretty much all the Studio Series Rise of the Beast figures were victims of early concept model syndrome, proof I'm not tweaking, I think they did a pretty good job with on-screen accuracy here. If you ignore the yellow hips, and those smokestacks that are a little too long and excited. And no, I'm not selling my soul for an upgrade kit, leave me alone, Bumblebee. Though a quick look at the head and oh man, I'm glad they didn't use the unmasked face. No offense to Peter Cullen, I love you. Just not a fan of that mantis looking mouth of a design. Which if you zoom out to see the full picture, a common complaint I've seen is that the head is a little too small. And I can kinda see that, but it's nothing to lose sleep over, as I feel it helps exaggerate the size of his ideal male body type, if you know what I'm saying. But something that's less ideal is the size of his arm cannon, which you gotta flip up this panel, then flip this other panel, bring that inside, close it up, and plug that right into his hand. Fits well, but things embarrassing. Again, based off an early concept model, so don't expect full accuracy, though in fact another angle looks good in is the back, which doesn't plug in all that great with some gentle knocks. 10 years dungeon. But hey, let's not get caught up in that Cybertronian piece of scrap, because he does come with an included blade, actually painted of a metallic silver. Plug that right into the smaller hole beside the arm cannon slot, and hey, this actually looks pretty good. You do get an added option of holding it like this if you prefer that, or plugging it into the side of his arm here, which looks okay I guess. That blue knob is annoying. And we love weapon storage. Now for my favorite feature, the chest can also open or it can store his... oh yeah, it doesn't come with one. Soulless. Non-functional too, so no matter what type of matrix of leadership you put in, it doesn't work. Okay, maybe I was lying about that. Can't close though. Someone resurrect this guy for the 100th time. And finally, you get my favorite accessory, his axe, not included. This was released with the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Leader Primal, that as the designers have mentioned, is intended for the OG Prime himself. Because of the B word, budget, nice and snug, world peace has been achieved. Only complaint I have is, I wish you could hold it a little towards the end, but a better melee alternative to the cannon so the pain's tolerable. No weapon storage. Of course, other than the overall design, where this guy truly shines is with the articulation. Hands down, this guy's gotta be one of the best Studio Series Voyager class bunch. Except maybe that part. Not sure why there's an engineering obsession with migraines.
Isn't that more accurate?
Shut up. He's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows to really crunch those potatoes, that goes at an acute angle, wrist swivel, wrist hinge, a crazy ab crunch, don't look at his back, don't look at his back, don't look at his back, waist swivel, my favorite point of articulation with some drop down hips, karate kicking the crap out of the air, doesn't go that far back as a result unfortunately, though can go out and in, thighs, knees, side to side ankle hinge, and a ball jointed foot for some extra range, plus a flight stand for... nope. Checkmate. Now despite a bit of a Minecraft build, I cannot stress enough that I've had a lot of fun posing this guy, and that Voyager size does not lie. You'll find that it's a touch smaller than your average Voyager class, and he very much fits in with a lot of the other Optimuses, and blends in really well with the Nightverse cast. Despite the Cybertronian aesthetics here, it looks really nice alongside the... banana. For scale. And how could we forget another figure I don't own? SS-38 Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, which actually shares parts of the chest, wheels, but not workout routine. And both look great in robot mode, but can you say the same thing about the old mode? Spoilers, no. Wait, what did you want to say?
I'm going to turn into a truck now. Birch church a church, a ding ding church. Ding.
Now that's what you call an involved fun transformation. Except I did run into some issues on my copy. The use swivel here was tight as heck when trying to transform it back. Nearly broke my fingers during the transformation. Like opening a pickle jar. But some easy disassembling with a trusty hairdryer that I forgot to record and sanding off the mushroom joint here fix it in no time. So upon a smoother second transformation, it became a much more enjoyable process for what we get with the truck mode. That looks damn good from the front, honoring the G1 Freightliner FLT modified look. And I really love the metallic stripes and panelly detailing, but turn him to the back and yuck. It looks like Andy walked in and he forgot to transform his legs. Now at this point I'm sure us plastic crack lovers are all well informed that budget's a real thing, but in all honesty, it doesn't bother me too much, cause remember the Dark of the Moon stealth mode? Cause heck yeah, little me drooled at that thing, and this very much gives off stealth mode vibes, except nothing was really stealthy about that. Thing is, there is kind of a way to fix this, other than giving away your life savings. But first things first, we gotta tick off the weapon storage. Plug. And the sword was already part of the transformation. Now let's kinda fix it. Unplug these shin guards, roll them down and tuck that right into the feet. Same for the other side. And you get a kinda cleaner truck mode. Okay, it's not as foolproof, but at least it helps the truck head stay more upright. Plus you can hinge the shin guards upwards, and you could probably throw some blast effects in there to make him crap fire. I personally dig the kinda cleaner truck mode, which even after the fix, rolls even better than before. But it goes without saying that it looks good besides some Autobots, banana for scale, and let's not forget the SS-38 Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, which in this case, the SS-38 version wins for the alt mode. But heck, even with some flaws, I'd like to call it one of the best SS Voyager class figures that I've had the most fun with. Crazy how this was first released as an exclusive unbuzzworthy Bumblebee release, but good to see Hasbro cares about our money. 8 heart attacks out of 10. Oh yeah, and one more thing before I go to hospital. Don't feed the scalpers. Also, thank you so much for 500 subs. I can't wait for you all to see me slowly go insane. Bye.